Hello, we want to say welcome to LIB 3073. My name is James Gomia, and this is the very first edition of the program, LIB 3073. We want to invite you to come along for the next 20 minutes to listen to us as we launch this program. You are part of history because you are part of our launching program today. Now, LIB 3073 will be every day. You'll be able to get us on Facebook. You'll be able to get us on Messenger. You'll be able to get us on YouTube. You'll be able to get us on Thread. You'll be able to get us on Instagram. And you'll be able to also get us on WhatsApp. The main objective of this program is to educate our people and to mobilize our people and to help our people. When I say our people, I'm talking about the Liberian people, so that we can change the trajectory of our country and put it on a path to development and work hard in bringing it to a middle class country, at least upper middle class country. So, as you are all aware, we want to pay homage and salute our brothers and sisters who are out here every day pointing out the ills in our society, the human rights abuses, total breakdown in governance, who are reporting all the ills in our society. We want to salute all of them. And we want to tell them to continue to do the work they are doing. They're doing a great job. And in pointing out these things. The focus of LIB 3073 will be to mobilize our people and help us change the structure of governance that we have presently in the country that has not worked. And we know it will not work because it hasn't worked in over 100 years. So it needs to change. We have a boat that we are all on, which is Republic of Liberia, but the boat is leaking. Instead of getting a boat that will not leak, we keep putting patch on the leaks. Every day it leaks, we put patch, we patch it. We can not continue like that and say we're going to develop Liberia. So, my brother and sister, let me just give you email address that you can contact us. Our email address is Liberia 3073, one word, Liberia 3073, Liberia 3073, that's one word, at gmail.com. Liberia 3073 at gmail.com. Please use that to contact us. And when you are contacting us, please let us know which district you are from, because we want to have our presence in every 73 districts. And we want to also identify those that are in the diaspora. Tell us which district you're from so that we can place you rightfully in those districts, because we want to mobilize and working on changes to our policy makers, influence our policy makers to make sure they change the trajectory of our country. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. That's what the program is about. And basically today we want to address one of the issues we're going to be talking about. Like I said, most of you know our country is a unitary republic. We all know that. And we have had this for years and years, and it has not worked. We have not been able to develop the country. We have not been able to set up a good governance system no accountability, all of that. So this program will be here. We're going to be suggesting, not only suggesting, we want to be able to get boots on the ground to make sure we go to the right places to influence people to try to change the trajectory of our country so that we'll be able to develop a nation that will work for all Liberians. A nation that will work for everyone. So those are the issues we'll be talking about. And we know some of the things that we are discussing. This first edition will focus mainly on the structure of governance. That's why we discuss today the structure that we are going to be suggesting. Not only suggesting, we're going to be pushing for it. We're going to be working hard. That's why we need to identify those that agree with us in all the 73 districts and 15 counties so that we'll be able to work together to make this happen, because this boat is sinking. And if we all don't come together as Liberians, we all say we all love Liberia, and this is the only country we have, but we are not doing things to show that that's the only country we have. So we want everyone that's going to go to that email address when you sign up, please let us prepare ourselves to contribute ideas and to contribute our time to work to make this happen. So today, like I said, today is the first edition. So today we're going to be very brief. Our objective is actually to be able to talk to you for 15 to 20 minutes every day. That's our objective. So bear with us. And it's our first time. So if you are listening to my voice, please click the share button and send it to everybody you know, everyone that you know. Okay? They'll share it with everyone. And those of you that will come to reason with us, join us and let's make this work. It's an invitation to all Liberians, to all of us, to make Liberia work for all of us, not just few. Okay? So, like I said, we say what we have today in Liberia, it has not worked, and I can tell you it will not work because we have tried over and over and over and over, expecting different results, but unfortunately, we are getting the same result. Most of you who don't know, we call Liberia a republic. It's a unitary presidential republic with democratic system of governance or government. But you will be surprised if I tell you this, that all the noise we make in Liberia, with so many political parties, with so many people running here and there, do you know we only have 105 offices that we're causing noise over? 105. We have a nation of about maybe 5 million people, and we are governed by 105 persons. Okay? That's the democracy we say we have, and we call that a democracy. We elect only 105 people. Okay? We elect 73 representatives, 30 senators, 1 president, and 1 vice president. If you put that together, that's 105. Now, here's the strange thing now. 1 person out of the 105 people that are elected is responsible to filling all the positions in the country. This thing again, you know, we elect 105 people, and 1 person from that 105 appoints the rest of the people that work in government, from ministers to superintendents to deputy ministers to assistant superintendents to mayors, to even a university president. That's the democracy we say we have. So here is a thing we're going to put forward. There are two structured things we're going to talk about, structural changes that we're going to talk about. Today, we'll talk about one, and then tomorrow, our next edition, the second edition, we'll talk about the second one. Now, let me just give you the two. We talk about structure of governance that needs to change. Then we'll also talk about the structure of our financial system. Okay? So those of you that are expert on these issues, if you have anything you want to contribute to us, like I said, go right there to Liberia 3073@gmail.com. Liberia 3073@gmail.com. So this is what we want to do. We want to work hard to bring in a new structure to our country. Like I have told you already, the one we have has not worked. So we don't need to continue to have that. You all know Liberia have faced significant governance challenges. So establishing an effective governance structure is crucial for its development. Now, let me go over a few elements and I will address the main issue. I know some of the things somebody might say, oh, but we had that before, we did this before. Few key elements for an effective governance. Okay? Number one, we need to have a constitutional review and reform. The structure we have now was reinforced by the 1986 Constitution. They didn't change anything. So we need that. Two, we need decentralization and local governance. The election, excuse me, sorry people, sorry. The cold trying to catch me in a fresh cold, but it will not make it. We still talk about the structure, okay? Decentralization and local governance is very essential. The election of local leaders, from superintendent down to even town chief, is very important. Empowering local governments through decentralization can facilitate more effective service delivery, increase citizen participation, and reduce inequality. So it is important to change that structure. So it is important that we do that. But let me go back to it. I don't want to waste a lot of our time. I'm going to be finished very soon. Just give me a short time and I'm going to be finished. I just want to address what I was talking about, the overall election. Okay? Like I said earlier, what we have now has not worked and will not work. Now, electing local leaders like superintendent and mayor will be a great step towards good governance and sparking development in our country. This approach allows for more participation in local governance, which has been lacking in our history of this centralized governance that we have. Today, the superintendents, the mayors, all those leaders are accountable to who? The president. They are not accountable to their citizens. They are not accountable to the citizens of the counties or the citizens of the cities. They are not. And it has to change. These local leaders, if they are elected, will be accountable to their citizens and not to an individual. They can formulate and implement county and city development plans, and they can raise local revenues and monitor the performance of institutions contracted by their local government. This decentralized approach or system can lead to more effective governance as local leaders are more attuned to the unique challenges and opportunities within their own jurisdiction. So, my people, overall, electing local leaders can be a positive step towards good governance and development in our country if we allow it to happen. We have to work hard because what it does is decisions will be localized, okay? Accountability will be community driven, and it will also reduce the power that we place in the presidency, and it will spark development. So today, that is structure we need to work on, changing the structure of governance for the Republic of Liberia. We say thank you for joining us. My name is James Gomia, and tomorrow we'll be talking about financial system or financial structure that is good for our republic. Thank you. Please share with your friends. Have a wonderful day.